interlocuteur de cette journée. Merci beaucoup d'être venu. Votre présence est honorée.
High School, Mr. Mamadou Koli, to read his
principal du lycée de SBEC.
Our chief guest of honor, Honorable Mai Ahmad Fati, represented here by Permanent Secretary Alhaji Nyangado. Our guest speaker, James Bahum, Legal Executive Officer in the UK, Regional Director of Education Region 2, government officials, diplomatic corps and representatives, proprietor, proprietress, and director of SBEC International, SBEC executive committee members, venerable religious leaders, principals and heads of schools, distinguished guests, our dear parents, fellow teachers, students, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you all. I take pleasure in having the privilege and singular honor of welcoming all of you to this gathering that marks our 8th graduation ceremony. I also want to thank you immensely for honoring our invitation. Graduation ceremonies are special occasions to me, as it marks a significant milestone in the lives of our young ones. It also gives me an opportunity to take you, our dear parents and guests, through memory lane on all the events and activities of the previous academic year. This year's tour around academic year 2018-2019 started on the 11th of September, when we resumed schools with 491 students after having graduated 63 from 479 last academic year. As we speak today, our enrollment stands at 517 students. This significant increase did not happen by chance. It translates the rewards of the successful previous years. We did not leave any stone unturned. Every aspect of the lives of our students was visited to ensure their steady development. The road was interesting, challenging, but not smooth. Indeed, if we truly aspire to be the leading school in shaping world changers, we have to meticulously and jealously guard our standards, especially on discipline. Every step should be taken carefully so that we progress slowly and surely. Like doctors, we are dealing with lives, and fragile lives at their critical ages, for that matter. An American educationist further analyzed and clarified this analogy by saying, quote, "When doctors make mistakes, their mistakes are found in the cemetery. But when teachers make mistakes, their mistakes are found in the society. This clearly indicates how important and critical our job is vis-à-vis the society. We are simply the engineers that make or break societies. Bearing that conviction in mind, we decided this year to beef up the pastoral aspect by creating a new role of surveillance officer whose main responsibility is to keep records ranging from attendance, attitude in class or attitude towards work, and learning, rapport with peers and staff, to general behavior. His role also is to monitor, guide, protect, and discipline students as and when necessary. We strongly believe that without a strong pastoral apparatus, outstanding teachers cannot operate efficiently. In our system, every single student has a pastoral file under the custody of the surveillance officer. Such files are periodically reviewed for appropriate action taking, including involving parents through meetings and sharing feedback. Together, we succeeded in taking cases, addressing attitudes, and reforming behaviors. Thank you, SBEC parents, for this synergic move demonstrating the ideal rapport between school and home. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to announce that our growing collaboration with our parent body has been and continues paying dividend on the general behavior and performance of our students, as attested by our excellent results after the last IGCSE examination in June 2018. We presented 63 students and the outcome was unprecedented. 6 distinctions, namely Winnie Baji, Ibrahim Nyang, Nadia Ben Mama, Ahmad Baba Abdallah, Usainu Fall, and Aisha Bojan. We also got clean 25 merits, out of which 5 were very strong merits that missed distinction by 1 or 2 points, and very good passes. The quality of the results was amazing. We are a bilingual school. It may sound tautological when I say so, but our results for the various DELF French examinations reflect our nature. We raised our bar a bit higher by presenting candidates from DELF A2 with 87% pass rate, B1 with 80% pass rate, and B2 with 78% pass rate. Please note that B2 enables students to enter French universities. I will not do justice to my teachers at this juncture if I fail to acknowledge their dedication to work, their patience, abnegations, and above all, their enthusiasm, without which such achievements would almost be impossible. Bravo to all SBEC teachers. It is a consortium, a continuum, and a collective effort that started way back in the early stages of education. Keep up the good work, SBEC teachers. Our unquenchable thirst for excellence always prompts us to devise better ways and means to move to higher heights. This conquering dynamics is an intrinsic part of our day-to-day life in SBEC International. And the recurring question among us is, how should we do it better? As an answer, this year in March 2019, we took this current batch of our students to an educational retreat in the confines of Kian in Tendaba, far away from distraction and their routine, with various activities geared towards maximizing their learning. We are confident that such an expedition will bear fruits by the grace of Allah. Once again, I want to thank our teachers for their enormous sacrifices they consented to carry out these extra duties. I want to thank also our parents for their trust and confidence, and I equally thank our management for spearheading this entire process, which is a grand premiere. Without fail, this year again, we hosted the 4th Cambridge face-to-face training in February, which for the past 2 years reached out to teachers in schools beyond our borders. A total number of 26 teachers benefited from this capacity building session offered by Cambridge in physics for IGCSE and English for Checkpoint. In addition, I am privileged and glad to inform to this gathering that SBEC College in the educational sphere has hit a higher target again by bringing to our doorsteps the so coveted professional development qualification program teachers pay so dearly to travel to the UK for. As the saying goes, charity begins at home. Always desirous of improving the welfare and well-being of its family members, SBEC again offered a 75% discounted package for its staff from ECD to college level to enable them equip themselves to apply state-of-the-art teaching techniques. Our dear parents, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, another testimony that we continuously cogitate and revisit our systems is the introduction of basics of the commerce subjects in Form 3 to enable our students in Form 3 make informed decisions about their choices in Form 4. In the same vein, we plan to offer computer science as a subject in Form 5 to enable our children explore their potentials instead of limiting them to ICT only. As is the case every year, SBEC facilitates visits programs in and outside the Gambia. Our students went to visit their pals in school Saint Marie de Anne in Senegal during Christmas and hosted them in the Gambia during the Easter. This training program has gone beyond the scope of schools to reach out to homes in both countries, thus demonstrating solid bonds among the young ones. May Allah expand this venture towards a concrete integration leading to the so long dreamt African Union. Ladies and gentlemen, at this juncture, allow me to loudly say that nothing could have been achieved without a concerted effort and individual willingness to forge ahead. On this note, I want to wholeheartedly thank the brave and vibrant teachers for their invaluable contributions and indefatigable efforts, the parents for their trust and continued cooperation and support, the students for their increasing level of understanding and eagerness to grow, and management for their creating an enabling and conducive environment for enthusiasm, rigor, steadfastness, hard work to flourish. A sincere appreciation and thanks go to all our guests who made time to come and grace this occasion despite their busy schedules. May God bless you all and may you return home safe. To the graduates, you have turned a page in your life with the hope that you are prepared and ready to open many more. Remember that we play a major role in determining the size and content of our book, that is to say, the book of our life. How big it is, what is the content, remain mostly in our hands. My deep conviction is that your preparedness and readiness are beyond doubt. I therefore dare hope that you will be good ambassadors out there in the wider world. My prayer to you all is, may the Almighty assist you in this journey towards life. In conclusion, I solicit a big round of applause for all parents, teachers, and administrators as a way of recognizing their care, efforts, and commitment without which you would not have achieved this milestone. Thank you all. May God bless you.
Holistic school, it caters for not just the academic performance and progress of the children, but also gives them opportunity to explore other areas of their talents. So this school has martial arts as a subject, it has gymnastics, it has choreography, it has public speaking. These are all part and parcel of what we do here in SBEC International School. And I'm sure so you realize that these are areas in the world today that lots and lots of people are going into, and they are making names and they're making a good living. So whenever we have an occasion like this, we want to show parents what we have been doing with the children, what the children have been learning in these other departments. So we want to take a few minutes to call on the martial arts and the choreography team to do a presentation to you parents. So just
dans lesquels les élèves font d'énormes actions, à savoir les arts martiaux. Nos élèves on leur enseigne comment se défendre en cas d'urgence, en cas d'insécurité. Il y a aussi le volet gymnastique, sport, que les élèves pratiquent à l'école. Donc ceci va les aider à non seulement être intelligents, mais aussi à garder la forme et à pouvoir faire d'autres choses qui sont hors académiques. Donc à présent, nous allons regarder quelques prestations de la part des élèves sur le volet gymnastique, art martial, kung fu en particulier, et d'autres aspects. Donc je vais vous laisser la chance de pouvoir découvrir vous-même ce qui va se passer sur ce podium. Donc si M. Chérif est prêt, on peut y aller.
While we are waiting for them to get the ECD, which is located at our Vigilo ground, we also have the junior school there, that is our primary school, grades 1 to 6, and we also have the Arabic school, equally located at Vigilo. And sharing the ground here with us, that is the high school, is the SBEC College. So all these different levels of school are there to help you. You can choose SBEC from ECD, from Arabic, up to the college level, and at the end of the day, you will be the better off. The college, for example, has courses like Arabic and French languages, human resource management, banking and finance, marketing and public relations, accounting, business administration, customer care management, computer networking, information technology, and a lot more. It's actually that when you have a need and come to us, we can structure what you need to fit into our college.
Alors, nous voulons vous faire savoir que choisir SBEC, c'est choisir une bonne formation, une bonne éducation.